Welcome back. Here we are at Corinth Summit. We just found a laboratory, different level of tech to the rest of the world, and then we saw someone familiar to that guy we saw previously. She has horns, and she ran up here to said summit, and we're clearly going to have a boss fight, so...
Who the hell are you people?
Now you ask. After you shoot us? Nuh-uh. We're the ones asking the questions, so out with it. Who are you people? We know you're not some enchantress.
Unbelievable. How desperate are you to follow us all the way out here? The Colonel was right. There's no escaping you, is there?
You escape us? You were the ones messing with my escape pod, don't forget.
Think I would be easy to abduct? Blame your own misfortune that embroiled you in this. Now perish!
Now pay with your blood!
Warning, large hostile entity detected in vicinity.
No kidding.
Thanks, Doomer.
Stay calm.
Special move, vatting. Or viating, I don't know. While the vatting gauge is fully charged, press R2 to use the gauge to launch a powerful special art unique to that character. This is known as vatting. The vatting gauge occurs when using skills, taking damage and over time, meaning it occurs quickly if fighting powerful enemies in particular. The entire party shares the vatting gauge. For example, you can control Laeticia to use the gauge and make Raymond use his vatting attack. Okay.
Positional tactics ineffective.
Yeah, seems good for now.
Assault. Positional tactics ineffective.
Just build it by attacking. It's like it'll be dead before it fills up. They start filling up very fast.
Positional tactics ineffective. Positional tactics ineffective.
Oh, it had target areas? Again, it's like it's at half health and nowhere near am I like there on vatting.
Positional tactics ineffective.
It says it in the middle, build up the vatting gauge by attacking, but it's like I do genuinely feel like we're gonna have it dead before then. Unless it's a phased fight or something. Can't knock it down like we did before though.
Positional tactics.
And maybe we'll get it in time.
Positional tactics ineffective. Chance of survival dropping. Positional tactics ineffective. Danger.
Maybe like there's certain skills that build it up better. So the vatting went up quite a bit then.
Positional tactics ineffective. Positional tactics ineffective. Acceleration. Positional tactics ineffective.
Ah, I keep losing my... Well, there it is. There it is. I'm holding it down. Did I accidentally... Well, I pressed it, and it didn't work, and then I pressed it, it didn't work, so I pressed it, and I'm just trying to constantly press it so it'll work, and then, I think I pressed it, so we skipped the skill. It's like, ah. We'll see it at some point, I'm sure. I told you to use an item on him. Like, you're a sage, Raymond. Just because I change characters doesn't mean you stop doing what I told you to do.
How in blazes could that monstrosity remain concealed from us?
Duma hasn't much in the way of sight. They will not speak a word until the enemy is closing in, I believe. There is a chance, then, that more of those beasts are lying in wait.
Oh, I'm sure Theo will love to hear that.
What of that woman who attacked us, though? Who is she?
Clearly another horned assailant.
That does seem to be the case. Moreover, their technology leads me to believe.
They're off-worlders.
What?
Hey, where's Nina?
Yes, where has she gone?
Oh, hell yeah! Nina?
What the hell?
I finally found you, you beautiful plants. Oh, and just look at you, not a scratch on you.
This tract of land is a veritable herb garden.
Or an actual garden, even. So here we have a lab growing herbs needed to treat a fatal disease that, up until literally hours ago, had no known cure. How incredibly convenient.
It seems your suspicions are correct. Delric, Rythel, and Kato. All of them with the words, put to testing. These are orders.
Testing?
Delric is marked with a bug, Rythel a bird, and Kato simples. This confirms without a shadow of a doubt what I feared all along. Someone means our kingdom harm.
Then, could it be?
Yes, those horned knaves plot against us, at the Empire's directive.
From World Map Screen, you can use fast travel to move to other locations. The option will not be available for certain times. Okay.
Sweet!
Why did you tell me that? Like, I can fast travel. Yeah, I know. Are you telling me because if I return, I won't be able to use it for a while? Is that what's going on? You worded that very strangely. Everything seems fine. I'm gonna head over to the inn because I need to heal up Raymond.
Anyone
after
home?
the absolute mess I made of using that skill is the best way of putting it.
Hell!
What we got? We'll go with that inn one.
Like the soft scent of...
A good meal always hits the spot.
Have a
I'll be back.
Maybe. Eventually we'll see the skill. It's just, it wasn't working. And then it was like, well, I'll just keep pressing it until it works then. And then as a result, I accidentally skipped the skill. I assume anyway. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. We're back, cousin. Wanna go bowling?
This is most disturbing news. I assumed the Empire had its claws in our lands, but to think they had sunk so deep.
We witnessed plain as day the sort of tests they mean to deploy. To be frank, a laboratory of that scale is not something one woman can conceal. What's more, her friends have been spotted in all corners of the kingdom.
Meaning that someone on our side has allowed these Imperial agents to waltz right over our borders. Fantastic. At this rate, it would seem that even I myself will have to fall to my knees and supplicate Maester Felgreed.
Can I ask, what's with Midas? Why is he so pig-headed about this? I get that something went down 14 years ago, but what? Dude's clearly got an axe to grind with you people. but after all we've been through, you'd think he'd have a change of heart by now. Can't imagine what happened if he's still pissed.
Yes, well...
This conversation is not one I feel comfortable being overheard. And we cannot know who might be listening in.
Sorry, I hate to interrupt, but do you have a second?
Oh, yes, of course. What is it?
Commander Theo, I know you'll do your best, but I need you to understand just how valuable these symbols are. We found them growing in one spot and one spot only. Please, your men have to be very careful. We have to protect them, or we'll lose the cure forever. So many lives will be lost.
You needn't worry. Trust me when I say I want to rid our lands of this illness just as much as you do. Those herbs are to be delivered to the consortium, am I correct?
Yes, Laeticia promised to get me an audience.
My men will see they are kept safe. You have my word. And in return, I assume you will discover a more efficient means by which to save our countrymen?
Yes, of course. You can count on me, Commander.
Though, Letty, I fear your arrival in the capital may not be well received. Your abrupt return after your equally sudden flight will likely raise eyebrows and wag tongues. To that end, perhaps it's best I accompany you.
Back to Ascendros?
Yes. Come to think of it, what you've uncovered is far too important to entrust to my men. What's more, my accompanying you will provide me the opportunity to answer Ray's question. I nearly forgot. Here, it is news from the capital. A woman by the name of Chloe Canaris, was it? Has been found and is currently being held.
Really?
And you will never guess who supplied us with this piece of intelligence. Chancellor Neon himself.
Wait, what? Is that a bad thing, or...?
Neon is a chancellor and a captain of the Kingsguard, charged with peacekeeping in the realm.
At first, your friend was assumed to be a refugee from Baldar. Her curious garb and general confusion about the situation, however, well, it led our men to believe the worst. She was suspected of being a spy.
What? You locked her up? I swear, you harm one hair on her head.
Calm yourself. She will be released once we explain who she is. However, I will do the talking. The Chancellor may not listen to Albie or Letty.
I appreciate it. I know you've got other stuff to deal with.
Please think nothing of it. This gesture is a trifle compared to what you've done for us. Now then, when do we depart?
Right now.
Right now it is. As soon as we've made our preparations, we will shove off.
Well, that's now, right? Let's just get going. Just see it there. Was that there before? I'm gonna go back and have a look.
I don't see Albert around here. I should look for him.
Why? I'm sure he's doing fine by himself. Albert! Albert! Oh, there you are.
Huh. It's Albert. I should talk to him before we meet up with Theo.
Not the look I'd expect from one who's about to reunite with a comrade.
And where's your smile? This is what you wanted, isn't it? Returning home with your maester in tow? You seem ready for a funeral.
Maester Felgreid's support is but one part of a much larger plan. This will be the first step of many.
I feel ya. Even with Chloe back, it doesn't mean we're any closer to home.
Ray, about that, I've been meaning to ask this for some time.
I already know where this is going, and the answer's a resounding yes.
Ray...
We're in this together, right? I've got your back.
Thank you, Ray.
Oh. Seeing as we've got the party disbanded, let's have a wander around.
We must return to the capital and report matters regarding both Chloe and the research facility on Mount Cottery.
You're out there?
Single hunks there.
She's muttering to herself as she walks at me.
Though straight-laced and pig-headed at times, Lord Neon is no villain. I am certain everything is fine, however, we should make for the capital sooner rather than later.
Okay, so down there. There's another quest appeared as well.
Using innocent people as test subjects for a disease. It makes me sick. If this is happening across the kingdom...
It most likely is.
We're finally gonna meet up with Chloe. Where the hell is everyone? Guess I'll wait for him at the gates.
You could go speak to him now.
Traveling to the royal capital is unexpected. I will not be setting foot within the castle, however.
I don't think we got you sorted yet, so it's fine. Right, so where is... Oh, she's at the entrance. Oh, waiting for me, it seems.
What's up, Elena?
I have a proposal, though I'm sure you'll reject it. We should take our leave of Laeticia and the others once we've secured Chloe.
Is that some kind of joke? You're not really one for comedy.
They're assisting us in rescuing Chloe in return for our help in seeing Midas to the royal city. Which, in my opinion, they should be able to do on their own with Theo's aid. An unidentified developed planet holds some malevolent sway over Aster 4. Your safety, as well as Chloe's, could become compromised should we involve ourselves any further.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on now.
Ray.
Antonio's gonna be swooping into the rescue any moment now. And besides, Nina's counting on you. Do you really think we can just turn our backs on them now?
I am only making a pragmatic recommendation as your first mate. I will defer to your judgment.
Okay, drop the heady talk and don't worry. I'll know when we're in too deep.
I hope you are right.
Ray! Elena! Sorry for the wait!
No worries. Shall we hit the old dusty trail?
Yes, let's.
Indubitably. Guest character. Allies who temporarily accompany you are called guest characters. Oh. You cannot control guest characters, but some of them will fight alongside you. Plus, they cannot become incapacitated. So what? I could just let them fight for me and then just, you know, die. Everything would be okay?
Enemies up ahead.
Because if they can't be incapacitated, then I can't lose, right? So I could take on like the biggest enemies around, like a level 99 or whatever, and I'd be okay with that kind of logic because they'd never die, right? So anyway, where are we going? All the way up there, righto. Now there is one big doomer around this area that I have no idea how to get to yet. Yet, being the key word. And it's up near the top of a tree.
It's the royal capital, Ascendros. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous about going to the city.
To reach the royal capital, take the Osarian High Road. From there, continue straight until you arrive.
It looks to be rather far. We should be wary of monsters while we travel.
This one. You can see it up there at the top of the tree. I have no idea how to get that one. I've tried coming from different angles and gliding over. It's like I'm either too low or the canopy blocks me from getting any higher so I could glide down to the appropriate level. It's in a very, very awkward position. Very awkward position.
Get ready to fight, everyone.
Stay back, and you'll be
Good
fine.
night, there's going to be something up here. Well, if there is, I missed it. Nope, doesn't look like there is. That's fine.
Hang back, I got this.
Go.
Where'd I go?
Threat neutralized.
I'm flying! See that? Firing!
No, you don't, mate. Where's that Duma? There. Thank you. Hoop.
The Osirian High Road is just beyond here.
Well, yeah, it says it. It's right there. Jeez. Ugh. Very purple.
Well, well. Leave it to the daughter of Maester DeForge to have actually found a cure for Helgar's disease.
Oh, it wasn't just me. I had tons of help from the others. And to be honest, we're gonna need everyone's help if we ever want to get rid of the disease for good.
Oh, forgive me. I seem to have spoken out of turn.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm just so happy we found a cure. But on the other hand, we're also on the brink of war, right?
You have the right of it. I apologize.
It's not your fault, Commander Theo. But I know world peace isn't just gonna happen because we discovered a treatment for Helgars.
Then I suppose I must take it upon myself to restore order to the world.
If we continue traveling east, we should arrive before long.
That's what I'm trying to do. Like all these strange, like, floaty things around the place.
Threat go.
It's got a every kind of vibe to it.
Combat protocols.
Very interesting architecture though there, with that sort of pointy skyscraper kind of thing. Very interesting indeed. Looking out for those doomers.
Hey, is that the royal capital to the east?
The one and only. At last, we have come so far.
Yes, we are nearly there. Let us hurry.
I'm assuming we're going to be heading out there at some point. But see no doomers. Oh, well, other than the ones in front of me, you know. They could easily be behidden. Behidden? Behidden. They can be behidden. They could be hidden behind a tree or something like that easily. Nothing?
Sir Theo, am I to understand that the Kingdom of Osirius and the Vale Empire are on the verge of war?
Elena, if my comments on such matters were perchance overheard by others, it would be taken as public record.
Well, what can you say?
The situation is delicate. The Empire is going to great lengths to exert pressure on Osirius. Even now, they encroach by land and sea.
I'm sure that's the extent someone of your station would be able to disclose. Well, is there any possibility of war breaking out at our current destination?
Do you truly think a knight commander of royal blood such as I would deign to suggest the royal city be in any danger?
Forget it, Elena. We'll find out for ourselves soon enough anyway.
Right. I was just curious. Please excuse me.
You've nothing to apologize for or worry about. I don't intend on allowing harm to come to any friend of Letty's.
Sorry about that. She's a huge worrywart.
And a caring ally too, 'twould seem. Take good care of her.
I'll endeavor to do so, mate.
My mom usually sends me letters all the time, but I haven't gotten one today. It's odd. Oh, I know! Would you be able to go to Rythel and pick up her letter directly?
I would be able to, yes. Will I? Well,
If I go myself, then the whole letter thing starts to feel a little pointless. I just really enjoy getting them from her.
Oh my. Blue! Lots of blue.
What a beautiful city.
At a cursory glance, it is not too late to turn back.
After all the effort it took to get here?
I understand you, Maester Felgreed, but I will defer to Ray's judgment.
As is your wont, there is work to be done.
Let us make haste to the Royal Palace. We should not keep Chancellor Neon waiting.
Right.
I don't think the cat was too happy with me then. No.
As you see, the Royal Palace is to the north. We should head there.
I can't believe how huge it is!
The Royal Palace. It's even more imposing up close.
Neon is waiting for us inside. Come.
Oh, I will. Not in that way.
Wow. I can't believe all these people know Laeticia. It goes to show how close the crown is to its people.
Yes, she does enjoy some popularity. Will she truly have need of my help?
I am much obliged, Maester.
Let us make our way to the castle.
Oh dear.
Princess Laeticia!
I appreciate the warm reception, Neon.
When I heard of your little excursion from Commander Theo, my heart stopped. Whatever were you thinking, Sir Albert?
Her Highness had a very good reason.
Did you truly think yourself solely capable of protecting the princess? A one-man army or—
Calm yourself, Neon. We have brought Laeticia back safely. And what's more, this recklessness on her part was not in vain.
As of this moment, all she has accomplished is worrying me near to death!
This is precisely why I hate the Royal Palace.
Where do you think you are off to?
Somewhere I can give your arm a proper examination. Come when you are ready.
Who in heavens is that man? How dare he speak in such a manner before royalty?
He means no offense. That is Maester Midas Felgreed. Please show him the utmost respect.
Midas Felgreed? Him?
I apologize for my long absence from the Royal Palace, Neon. But I would ask a favor regarding the matter Commander Theo brought to your attention.
Perhaps you speak of the prisoner we captured near Baldar. Huh. Might these be the strange companions I've heard the princess has been traveling with?
Without the aid of these two, my journey would have been all the more arduous. The kingdom owes them a debt of gratitude.
Very well, Princess Laeticia. I will send word to notify the general of your safe return.
No need. Let us first arrange a meeting that these two may be swiftly reunited with their ally.
But, Your Highness—
I was led to understand that none were aware of my absence prior to Commander Theo's report, yes? Surely news of my return can be delayed.
I see. Very well, Princess. It may yet take some time, however, as the prisoner is currently being held in the Baldar Citadel.
You must arrange for her immediate release.
I understand your urgency, but I cannot make any immediate promises that the prisoner will be set free. We can discuss the matter further, if you would follow me to the council chamber.
Oh, very well. Just gonna say, can I use this in here?
I am impressed you had the wherewithal not to speak up back there.
Well, I know Laeticia and Theo will keep their promise. If I had butted in, it likely would have just complicated matters.
I will have to admit, I was worried you were on the verge of opening your mouth.
Anything I might have said would have paled in comparison to how she handled it.
Too true.
Are those stairs across from the garden the ones we're looking for?
Indeed. They lead up to the second floor.
Greenhorns to these old eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet!
Sweet! Lots of blue again. Blue and gold theme generally going on around here, isn't there? I like it. I like it though.
Father will not be joining us?
Oh, have you not heard? His Majesty is leading the frontline defensive at Baldar at the behest of Captain Bertrand.
He is where?
Isn't it a big risk having your king on the front lines?
The royal standard is on display above the Baldar Basilica to indicate His Majesty's presence. It serves as a warning. The Imperials know there will be a reckoning if they attack now.
Nothing's set in stone. But can we turn this all around with Midas's help? I mean, he was one of the 3 wise men.
Do not speak as if years of history and tension can be undone in a single night.
Breaking our current formation just for Maester Midas would serve as nothing more than an invitation for the Empire to commence their attack. Letty, tell me something. What exactly is it you intend to ask of Midas in the first place? If you are considering playing at the idea of forming a band of semiomancers, I am in vehement opposition.
Furthermore, we have no sufficient proof that this ragtag band that follows you are not in actuality Imperial spies.
They are nothing of the sort, I assure you.
I believe both you and Her Highness speak true, Sir Albert. But it is not I who needs convincing. His Majesty's brother Duke Clemrath currently presides over the royal city.
I will not have free rein under my father's orders. Ray, Helena, I cannot guarantee your safety.
You must understand, my hands are tied until the tensions at Baldar ease.
I hear where you're coming from, but you're talking like the war's already begun.
What would you know?
Well, if left unchecked, spies could run amok, raze cities to the ground. But if espionage on the home front was such a chief concern, why would the king be sent to the front lines?
A harsh criticism.
Sounds like you've assumed from the start that everything Laeticia's doing is a waste of time. What's wrong with a princess fighting tooth and nail to do what's best for her kingdom?
Neon, if permitted by my father, I am sure the general could be convinced. Or even your Lord Father, Cousin Theo.
What?
Consider the situation. I doubt it will be easy to entreat my father concerning a prisoner of war, or the sudden return of Maester Midas. It would be best if I spoke with him directly.
Wait, Your Highness. Baldar would be thrown into a disarray if you were to venture there now.
This is of the highest import for the future of the kingdom. Do not worry. I will not disrupt a thing. No one shall be the wiser of my presence.
Say something, Sir Albert! Commander Theo!
When Her Highness speaks thusly, there is no changing her mind.
Just so. Currently, a permit is required for all who would enter Baldar. Come, grant her passage, Neon. Who knows what she may do if you choose not to.
Very well. But do be careful. The situation at Baldar may very well erupt into chaos at a moment's notice.
Thank you, Neon, Cousin Theo.
Apologies, everyone, but I will not be accompanying you to Baldar. After all, Kato still needs someone to defend it.
We understand. Thank you, Cousin.
Letty, if you sense any danger, turn back immediately. And that goes for Ray and the others as well.
We will, rest assured.
And Albie, please continue to watch over Letty for me.
I will do what I can.
You sound as if you've given up already. I suppose you're my only hope then, Ray.
I'll see what I can do.
Have I no one to count on?
Ray, let us pay Maester Midas a visit. he is like as not to be in the Semiomancy Consortium.
I found it funny during that scene, like whenever like someone started speaking, they all stared at them and snapped their heads towards them. It was very, very strange. Very strange. I would have expected more there from Laeticia in terms of voice acting, to be honest. It seemed like she should have got more angry than that in voice. She still seemed to be maintaining the same tone as she has throughout. It's like, where's the emotion? Where's the anger? Where's the annoyance?
The Semiomancy Consortium is located on the east side after departing the palace.
Yeah, very well. I'm assuming I'll get to venture around here at some point in the future. So right now, just seeing if we can get back to a point where I can venture around again. We shall see. So my hope is I can use the world map. I can. Because what I'm going to do is end this part here and have a venture around and see about finishing off any quests.
The Semiomancy Consortium is on the east side of the plaza.
Uncle Midas is waiting for us there. I hope he's staying out of trouble. We should hurry.
That I need to do. That's what I was going to say. So we'll see you in the next part when I've done that. Ta-ra for now.